did it. I'ma tell him I rose up. I'm a survivor. Fight for my life. Gonna get stronger. I will rise. I'm a survivor. Fight for my life. Gonna get stronger.
What's up guys, my name is Struggers. I'm back. So today we are going to go through my EFL Championship predictions for this weekend. Before we get into the video guys, please be sure to smash the like button. Let's go for 112 likes for today's video. I know you all can do it. We are also on the road to 50 subscribers, so please be sure to smash that subscribe button at the park. And please turn on post notifications so you don't miss any future videos. And also please be sure to share the video so the video can be seen by more people and get some more love. Because we know we all love love, don't we? Before we get into the predictions, there have also been 2 games postponed for this weekend. They are Southampton versus Leicester and Coventry City versus Hull City. This is because of the FA Cup. Leicester and Coventry have advanced in the FA Cup, and so the games between us and Leicester and Coventry and Hull have been postponed, but we'll still be predicting the other games that are happening this weekend. Alright guys, so first off we got the Welsh Derby, which is Swansea City taking on Cardiff City. Both teams in okay form at the moment, Cardiff in better form than Swansea. Swansea lost to Bristol City over the weekend. Not the best result, but Bristol City are a good side and so is Swansea. So both teams did put up a good fight in that match. Bristol City didn't score until later on in the match. So Swansea still put up a very good fight there. Swansea are at home, so they will fancy their chances being the home team and having the home advantage. Cardiff City went and got a brilliant result, beating Ipswich 2-1. Both goals coming in the 90 plus minute or whatever. But that's a very good result for Cardiff. I don't think anyone predicted that. I think the majority of us predicted Ipswich to win because of how good Ipswich have been this season. But no, Cardiff proved us all wrong and they went and beat Ipswich, which was a very good result for them. This will be a very good game because Swansea are at home, they will fancy their chances. Cardiff being in good form as well, so they'll fancy their chances with their good form. So this is going to be a very, very good game, I think. When it comes to derbies, you would expect both teams to really have a good crack at this game because obviously both sides hate each other because of it being the Welsh Derby. And obviously both teams are going to really want to beat each other because it's a derby. But I'm going to edge it towards Cardiff. I think Cardiff are in slightly better form. I do make Cardiff favourites for this because of their form at the moment. So I'm going to edge it to Cardiff 2-1. What do you guys think? Next up, we've got Birmingham City taking on Watford. Now, both teams are in very shaky form at the moment. Sorry, guys. I think Birmingham at the moment are becoming a very unlucky team, if that makes sense. Because when they went against Ipswich, I believe they were the first team to go in front. I think they went in front 1-0, and then Ipswich equalised, and then Ipswich went and beat Birmingham 3-1. Then they went up against us, the Saints, and they barely lost to us 4-3 in the 97th minute. And then just recently over the weekend, they lost to Millwall 1-0, which if you're in a relegation battle like both Birmingham and Millwall won, that's not a good result to get because obviously when you're in a relegation battle, you want to try and get out of that relegation battle and try and be as safe as you can be. But Birmingham went and lost again, albeit Millwall have improved a lot over the past few weeks. But Birmingham do really need to start churning out these points because otherwise they are going to get sucked into the relegation zone if they're not careful. Watford also got another loss, which is not a good result for them because obviously Watford are known to be a team that's either fighting for playoffs or fighting for automatic promotion back to the Premier League. them and Norwich are sort of those sort of teams. They've been like that over the past few years, I should say. But Watford, if they want to keep going up, trying to go for the playoffs or automatics, they can't really be playing like this and losing points like this. It just doesn't work if you want to try and get promotion. But I can see this match being a draw. I think both these teams are in poor form at the moment, and they're going to cancel each other out. I'm going to say a 1-1 draw for this match. What do you guys think? Next up, we've got Ipswich Town taking on Sheffield Wednesday. Both these teams obviously came up from League One, and they're both at it again, facing each other. This match is at Portman Road, so Ipswich will have the home advantage. This is really not an easy 2 weeks for Sheffield Wednesday, is it? Coming up against Leeds last week and then coming up against Ipswich. This is really not the 2 weeks that Sheffield Wednesday really want, because they are trying to get out of that relegation zone. I still think they can. I still think Sheffield Wednesday can survive, because some of the teams above them aren't doing too great either. So that will do Sheffield Wednesday the world of good at the moment. But Sheffield Wednesday do need to churn out these points in order for them to stay up. This, I think, is very tough. Obviously, they did hold on against Leeds. They lost 2-0, but they held on until like the 45 plus minutes or whatever. Then Leeds scored, and Leeds scored again later on. So I think this is going to be very, very tough for Sheffield Wednesday. Yes, Ipswich lost last week to Cardiff, but I think Ipswich will be too strong for Sheffield Wednesday at this point. I'm going to say a 2-0 win for Ipswich. What do you guys think? Next up, we go to the Riverside Stadium, where Middlesbrough hosts Blackburn Rovers. This could be a very good game, the way you look at it. Middlesbrough went and beat QPR over the weekend 2-0, so that was a very good result for them, because QPR have been in decent form over the past few weeks. Middlesbrough obviously weren't in good form, but they went to QPR and got a good result at the QPR Stadium, so that's a very good result for Middlesbrough. Blackburn, on the other hand, got a 1-1 draw against Plymouth Argyle. Not a great result, but it's still a point. You still are above the relegation zone, which is a very good thing. I could see this win going to Middlesbrough. I do fancy Middlesbrough in this match here, just because Middlesbrough can do really well sometimes, and Blackburn still in shaky form. So I'm going to edge this one to Middlesbrough. I'm going to say 2-1 win for Middlesbrough. What do you guys think? Next, we go to Home Park, where Plymouth Argyle take on Preston North End. This could be a very good game. Plymouth obviously got that 1-1 draw away at Blackburn. Good result for them, because their away form is starting to improve now, which is very, very good for them. Preston, on the other hand, shocked me a little bit, because they lost to Stoke at Deepdale. So that really, really shocked me. I thought Preston would have beat Stoke there, because obviously Stoke haven't been in very good form over the past few weeks. But obviously this could be a very good match. Plymouth are better at home, so they will have the home advantage here. But Preston do tend to put up a bit of a fight against teams as well still. Even though this is at home for Plymouth, I think this will be a draw. I'm going to say a very entertaining Desmond 2-2 draw for this match. I really can't separate the two. What do you guys think? Next up, we got Rotherham versus Huddersfield. Good match this one. This is a relegation battle here. Rotherham, I think they are pretty much down and out now. They went and got another battering 5-0 at Norwich. This is really not looking good for them. They lost 5-0 at Coventry, and then they went away to Norwich and lost 5-0 again. This is really, really not good for Rotherham at the moment. I think the only way they can stay up at the moment is to keep winning every single game until the end of the season, and just hope that teams above them drop points. I think that's the only way they can get out of it now. other than that, I think they're pretty much down and out. I'm sorry, Rotherham fans. I know you don't want to hear that, but Rotherham are pretty much cut adrift now. Huddersfield, on the other hand, they did lose at home on the weekend against West Brom 4-1. Heavy defeat that, but they still managed to score against West Brom there. And West Brom are a very decent side. So are Norwich, but I think West Brom are slightly better than Norwich at the moment because they're in fifth. They've been in fifth for a real while now. And yeah, I think Huddersfield will win this one because they have more quality than Rotherham at the moment. They're putting up more of a fight than Rotherham at the moment, and they still managed to score against West Brom, and Rotherham couldn't even get a goal in 2 games and lost 5-0 in both games. So I'm going to say a 2-0 win for Huddersfield. I know Rotherham are better at home, but I just don't see them winning now. So yeah, 2-0 Huddersfield for me. What do you guys think? Next up, we go to the Bet365 Stadium where Stoke City hosts Norwich City. Both teams coming into this match off the back of very good wins. Obviously, Stoke went away to Preston and beat them 2-1. Very good result for them. They needed that because they were in the relegation zone. And now they're out of it for now after that win. Norwich obviously went and battered Rotherham 5-0 at Carrow Road. Very good result for Norwich there. Yes, it's Rotherham, but getting 5-0 against the team is very, very good. I sort of fancy Norwich here, and I think Norwich will be the favourites here because they're in slightly better form than Stoke at the moment. And Stoke, if they want to keep their heads above water here, they do need to keep getting good results from now until the end of the season. But I'm going to edge this one to Norwich. I think Norwich will have a bit too much quality for Stoke here. I'm going to say Stoke 1, Norwich 2. What do you guys think? Next up, we go to the Stadium of Lights, where Sunderland take on Queen's Park Rangers. Both teams coming into this match after losses. Obviously, Sunderland lost to my team Southampton 4-2 at St Mary's Stadium. Not a good result for Sunderland. Obviously, they're still winless in their last 6 games, I believe. Sunderland fans, if you're watching this video, please correct me in the comments down below. But I believe you're winless in 6 now, which is really not good because Sunderland are a massive team and they reached the playoffs last season, and you expect them to do the same here this season. But at the moment, they are kind of cut adrift from the playoffs at the moment. It's not impossible that they make it into the playoffs, but they do need to start winning games now if they want to get in there. Queen's Park Rangers, on the other hand, also lost to Middlesbrough over the weekend after being in such good form. This game I can see being quite even. I'd make QPR the favourites here because they were in better form. Sunderland are better at home. They are better at home. Also, not to mention that strike from Joe Bellingham was absolutely amazing, by the way. What a player he is. You could tell that he wants to be like his brother Jude Bellingham because his strike was absolutely out of this world. It was a very good strike. I am going to edge this one towards Sunderland. I think Sunderland are due a win. I know QPR need to keep winning in order to stay above the relegation zone, but I think Sunderland are long overdue a win at the moment, and I'm going to give it to them. So I'm going to say Sunderland 2, QPR 1. What do you guys think? Next up, we go to the Hawthorns, where West Bromwich Albion take on Bristol City. This could be a very, very good match. Both teams look very good this season. And also, both teams are coming into this match off the back of some good wins. Obviously, West Brom went and beat Huddersfield 4-1, which is a very good result for them, keeping them in 5th. And Bristol City got a good win against Swansea on Sunday, so that was a very good result for both teams. Also, not to mention that West Brom strike at Huddersfield. Oh my god, that was an absolute thunderbolt. I can't remember who it was that got the goal there, but oh my days, how far out was that? That was actually absolutely amazing. West Brom, I think, will be the favourites here because West Brom are are in better form than Bristol City at the moment, and West Brom are at home for this match. Bristol City do put up good fights. Obviously, they were unlucky and lost 3-2 at Ipswich the other day. But I think West Brom will also be a bit too much for Bristol City, and I am going to edge this win to West Brom, and I'm going to say West Brom win this match 3-1. What do you guys think? And now we come to the final game of the weekend. It is Leeds United taking on Millwall. Oh, this could get very, very feisty here. Obviously, Leeds are at home for this match, and they haven't lost at home at all this season, which I think is very impressive, keeping their home record going for that long. And Millwall obviously coming into this match off the back of a good win against Birmingham. Obviously, Leeds went and won as well against Sheffield Wednesday 2-0. So both these teams coming into this match off the back of good form. In this match, I do see Leeds as the favourites here because obviously they're at home. They haven't lost at home yet. And so Leeds are also in very, very good form as well. So I think Leeds will be the winners here. I do think Mill will put up a very good fight. Obviously, both sides are known to be quite dirty teams, if that makes sense. Quite aggressive sides. So both teams could potentially put up a very, very good fight here. But I'm going to edge it towards Leeds. I think Leeds will carry on their good home form, and they'll keep trying to knock Leicester off their perch and try and get first. But I'm going to edge it towards Leeds here. I'm going to say Leeds win this match 2-0. What do you guys think? So guys, that wraps up my championship predictions for this weekend. I hope you all enjoyed. Please let me know your thoughts down in the comments below. Please also share your predictions down in the comments below as well. And also, please be sure to smash that like button, smash the subscribe button, turn on post notifications so you don't miss any future videos. And please also click the share button so that this video can reach a longer distance. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Goodbye, guys.